Hey there. So I'm Megan. I just recently turned 30 years old. I'm from Richlands, Virginia. My husband and I actually split our time between Abingdon, Virginia and Bridgeport, West Virginia, where he works. And I wanted to tell you guys a little about me and how I came to become a coach. So it was the summer of 2014, and I've always been like the outdoorsy, adventurous type. And a group of girls and me had gotten together to go whitewater rafting in Fayetteville, West Virginia. And it was super, super fun time. And but I felt really bad because I was weak. Like I was too weak to help pull myself into the raft. I had to be hauled in by the guide every single time. And I was wearing like a dry fit Nike shirt and dry fit Nike shorts. You know the ones I'm talking about, the little ones. And actually, I must have looked so bad in them that one of my friends actually laughed out loud at me when she saw me in them. So, stuff like that is funny at the time and you laugh it off, but it really hurt me deep down to think, wow, I'm really not like pulling these off like I thought I was. I knew I had gained some weight, since me and Justin got married, and we've been hanging out on the couch, cooking lots of comfort meals and eating lots of snacks and junk food at night and watching a lot of Netflix and that kind of thing. But, it really hit home for me that day that, number one, I'm not strong enough, fit enough, and I don't have enough endurance to pursue the things that I want to pursue at 28 years old. And also, I really, my self-confidence was taking a hit. I noticed my work clothes, my work khakis were starting to get really tight and, kind of busting out of them and hard to tuck the shirt in, and I had to loosen a notch on the belt and that sort of thing. So I was putting on weight. And, I had a gym membership. I tried that route. The gym was 5 minutes from my house, and I just still would never go. I bought lots of vegetables, organic food, healthy food. It was all into that kind of thing. But at the end of the week, when the vegetables were rotten, I would just throw them away because I had eaten, carbs and pizza and junk food all week. But, I tricked myself into thinking I was being healthy because I shopped at the farmer's market and bought the organic food. And I really, grew up without knowing the proper portions or really how to eat or what was healthy. And I was very interested in that. It's just something that, especially when you grow up in Appalachia or the South, that's just something that, is not really a part of our culture. Our dietary culture is overall not that healthy. So it was right after the rafting trip. Actually, one of my friends on the trip was talking about how she had started drinking Shakeology and how gross it was. But I was curious. I was like, well, what's this Shakeology? And the very next day or that week, my friend Jenna, who is my coach, my sponsor coach, and she was a coworker of mine at the time. She's a physical therapist and I'm an assistant. And she was posting this stuff on Facebook about how she was working out and, losing weight and getting toned and stuff after she'd had her daughter Hayden. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing that. Like, I don't care what it is. I'm ready to try it. And it was the next weekend that I got started with T25 and Shakeology, which was great. I fully committed to the workouts, but I did not commit to the eating plan. So you know what happened? 5 weeks of T25 went by and I felt better and I was enjoying working out and stuff, but my progress picture showed no progress because I was still eating crap. So it was at that point when I was like, you know what, this 21-day fix container system thing, I'm just going to start doing that. Like, it sounds really silly, but I've worked out for 5 weeks and I've worked my butt off. So maybe it's time to listen and change my nutrition. So I did. And that first round of the 21-day fix, I lost 8 pounds or something. And then overall with Beachbody, I have lost, with Beachbody programs, I have lost about 12 pounds. But more than that, like, I have so much more energy and I'm toned. Like, I have more muscle in my legs and my arms and my shoulders. Like, I was suffering from what was becoming chronic neck and shoulder pain, just more or less stress and poor diet and weakness. weakness in my upper back. So I was suffering, I mean, suffering bad with that kind of thing. And I have gotten so much stronger. My neck pain is almost gone. It's nothing like it used to be at all. So coaching, I became a coach actually when I ordered my T25 challenge pack, but I had no idea really what a coach was or what they did. I just knew that I was one and that I was very, very interested in becoming a better one and actually pursuing it. So after, a couple months and I had been working on myself with my program, I started to get more serious about coaching and started my first challenge group with Jenna for the 21-day fix. And I was really just hooked after that because the people that you meet, your fellow coaches and the people that you help in your challenge groups is just such a wonderful and fulfilling thing. And so recently, about three or 4 months ago, we moved to Virginia, and then we had to move back for my husband's job. And at that time, I was like, you know what? I had quit my job as a PTA, to move. And I thought, well, now is the time for me to go full-time as a coach and really work hard at pursuing this business and see just where I can take it. And I'm a diamond coach. I have big goals with the business. I want it to be my full-time income. And it's such a wonderful opportunity because I wake up every day and I wake up, I get up early because I like to, but I don't have to. I get up early, I drink my coffee, and I don't have to rush out the door. I don't have to fight the weather. And, I start my day with some personal development. And then I write out my to-do list for the day and what is absolutely important that I get done. And then I spend 4 or 5 hours a day checking in with my challengers, setting up new projects, checking in with my coaching team. And really, it's such a blessing in my life to have control of my own time. And I've always been that person who I'm a hard worker, but I hated that my job dictated my life. And we all understand that. We all know that. You can't have the days off you want. You miss sometimes birthdays and holidays and things that never come back again in your life. And I mean, at my last job, I put in my time off for my wedding, my wedding. And my boss told me, he said, Megan, I just don't know if I can give you the time off. We've got somebody else off that week. And I'm sitting there like, you realize I'm not in a wedding. This is my wedding that I've already booked. And stuff like that was just so hard on my soul, just knowing that I, had to, that my time and that my life was not my own. And coaching has given that back to me. And I am just so excited to be here with you guys today and to be filling you in on what coaching is all about. And I'm so excited to be meeting you guys and bringing on and finding new business partners. And this coaching, it's a gift. It is a gift. And if my coach Jenna had not given it to me, I'm not sure where I would be. I'm sure I would still be overweight, probably getting worse overweight. I would still be unhappy. I would still be depressed. I would still have anxiety. I would still be lacking confidence. And I would not be friends with Jerica or Chastity or Ashley or any of the awesome team members, sisters, friends that I have met through this opportunity. I wouldn't have them in my life. And I really can't imagine my life without coaching. And so for me, there's no going back. I'm going to push this thing as hard as I can. I'm going to help as many people as I can. And I look forward to getting to know you all better. And please, if you have any questions at all, just post them in the group. And so excited to have you.